This week on Outdoor Bound TV, we meet Master Sergeant Keith Gamble of Kentucky, a Special Forces member of the U.S. military, who was severely injured in 2005 on his third deployment in the Middle East when a roadside bomb exploded under his Humvee. Keith's injuries have required years of extensive rehabilitation, and today he is at Cygnet Lake Camp in Ontario, Canada, ready to embark on his first ever bear hunt with his Mathews bow. Take a look at this. Yeah. That was intense.
Outdoor Bound TV is brought to you by Real Deal G2 Seeds, Brewpub Pizza, Meyer Recreational Buildings, and Colby Chrysler Center.
Real Deal G2 Seeds. The results speak for themselves.
Brewpub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brewpub experience, this is the one. Pick it up today at your favorite local grocer. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time.
Since 1957, Meyer Buildings has offered full design and project management for your farm, equestrian, commercial, and storage building needs. Our recreational building line specializes in the design and construction of affordable, remote area buildings for the outdoorsman.
This is my second Meyer building. I've been satisfied both times. Their design assistance, the quality of the construction, and their attention to detail. It's perfect.
At Meyer Recreational Buildings, we offer custom building solutions for all of your building needs. Log on today for a better way to build.
When winter weather makes driving difficult, fight back with the newer pre-owned vehicle from Colby Chrysler. Guts, Glory, Ram. Experience it all at Colby Chrysler Center during our annual Truck Month event. It's just a short drive to Colby to check out our new and used selection of four-wheel drive vehicles to help you tackle winter's toughest driving conditions. Welcome home to Colby Chrysler.
Hi everyone, welcome to Outdoor Bound TV. I'm your host, Kurt Walbeck. On this week's show, we head to Cygnet Lake Camp, Ontario, where the Schaefer family is busy preparing for a visit from Special Forces member, Master Sergeant Keith Gamble of Kentucky. Now, Keith was injured in operations in the Middle East, but he's headed to Ontario to do his first ever bear hunt with the Schaefers. Let's head to Ontario and hear Keith's unique story right now.
My name is Master Sergeant Gamble. I'm currently stationed at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. I've been in the Army for 20 years now. I joined the Army back in 1993. It was probably about 2 years ago, 2.5, maybe 3 years ago, where this guy, Matt Parr, he really wanted to give back to the soldiers, the active duty soldiers, and to try to set up some kind of casualty fund for the guys who were wounded or the guys that were killed in action and stuff like that. He was really wanting to give back. So he reached out. He reached out to our unit.
That's money.
About a year later, he sent me a text message. He's like, hey, would you be interested in going on a bear hunt up in Canada? And I was like, yeah, I'd love to. Packed the truck and then drove 16.5 hours up here to Cygnet Lake Camp. And when we rolled up, we met Chuck and his wife, Jenny, and all his kids. He's got Gordy, Spencer, and Kenny, who are awesome. They welcomed us into their camp. Pretty much been treating us like family. They're pretty special people. I've had numerous deployments over the years. My first significant deployment being Afghanistan back in 2001, right after September 11th. Back in 2005, on my third deployment, I was out on patrol and my vehicle was hit by an IED, roadside bomb. It completely shattered my left leg, my left ankle was completely shattered, right ankle was completely shattered. The vehicle was immediately covered in flames. When I awoke, I was upside down, my legs were all tangled, they were all over the place, everything was still on fire. They ended up dragging me away from the vehicle, getting a stretcher, starting to call in the 911, all that stuff to get the medics to come in there and get me out of there because I was in pretty bad shape. I kept telling the medic that my back was hurting. And then we rolled me over and he's like, whoa. And I was like, what do you mean, whoa? I said, whoa doesn't mean I'm good, dude. What's back there? And he's like, dude, you got a big hole in your back, but I'm gonna fix it right now. So the medevac bird finally landed. They picked me up, brought me to the MASH unit that was there. Pretty much got me stabilized to try to move me back to the States. The last thing I remember was they pretty much put me in a medically induced coma. I had a lot of injuries, a lot of burns. I was burned over 30% of my body. They thought I was going to lose my left leg, so they ended up having to do a double fasciotomy on there just to keep the blood flowing to my foot. So they actually saved my leg while I was there in Iraq. 2.5 weeks later, I woke up and I was in San Antonio, Texas, where I began my recovery. Worst case scenario, what the docs were telling me was I'd be in the hospital for a year. Best case scenario, I'd be out of there in 6 months. I fought and I fought and I fought, and I ended up getting out of the hospital in 2.5 months. And then I started my long process. It took about 2 years for me to actually get, I wouldn't say fully recovered, but enough to where I could do stuff on my own, I could drive again. And so it was about, I don't know, 3 years after that to where it was getting to the point where I needed to do something because I was in a pretty bad state, just being in pain 24/7, where the doc recommended that I get my ankles fused. Came to grips with the fact that I probably wasn't going to be the soldier that I was before and be allowed to deploy again and go over there, where my guys go and all that stuff. Just this last year, there was a guy named Dr. Ryan Blank, and he developed a device, and it's called the IDEO device. It's a knee brace that fits around my knee, and then it runs down 2 struts that slides underneath my foot, goes in my shoe, and then the 2 struts kind of act as my Achilles tendon and my calf muscle. And so what that does is it allows me to run. So once he made these braces, I'm working out every day now and I'm running and all that stuff, which is now going to allow me to probably get ready to deploy sooner than I thought. I thought I'd never ever be able to deploy again, but I'm thinking with these braces, I'm probably going to get a chance to go back overseas, if they call me to do so.
Stay tuned, and hopefully something comes by shortly.
Outdoor Bound TV is brought to you by Mission, HHA Sports, Big Bear Down, and Bowen Lodge.
I'm gonna be just like my dad, strong like him, smart like him, and now that I have my Mission Menace, I'm gonna be a bow hunter just like he is. This bow is my beginning, my future. This is my mission.
Featuring an advanced perimeter weighted dual cam system, the Mission Menace provides power for the hunt and adjustability to fit any beginner, young or old. Visit missionarchery.com to find an authorized retailer near you. Mission by Mathews.
Optimizer by HHA Sports. The Optimizer Lite Ultra, voted #1 single-pin adjustable sight for 10 years running. The Optimizer Speed Dial for crossbows, to-the-yard accuracy with a single reticle. And the Optimizer Horizon, offering unmatched accuracy from both short and long-range firearms. All Optimizer sight systems utilize range dial shoot technology. Ask for Optimizer at a dealer near you.
Big Bear Down. Whether you're looking for a sweet recipe for bear bait or quality bear scents, we've got you covered. Big Bear Down offers all their bait selections by the bag, the barrel, or in bulk. From crushed sugar cones, trail mix, and granola to our syrups, frostings, and bait toppings, we've got the variety to keep the most cautious bears coming back again and again. Big Bear Down scents can be used as an attractant or cover scent and draws bears in from miles around. Look for Big Bear Down by our distributing at 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or at a retailer near you.
Hi folks, Jeff Skelly here, professional fishing guide on the Lake Winnebagoshish for the last 30 years. If you want to enjoy your vacation a lot more, make sure you bring some Lindy rig supplies along, 1/2-ounce egg sinkers, 6-foot snells to a #4 hook, and you can enjoy a great day here on Lake Winnebagoshish. For more great fishing tips, log on to bowenlodge.com.
Last season, we received a record number of photos that you shared with us of animals that you harvested and fish that you caught, and we gave away some great prizes just for submitting your photos to the show. Well, this season, the prizes are even bigger and even better, and all you have to do to be eligible to win is email us your photo or share it with us on Facebook or Twitter.
Prizes include an assortment of plastic baits from Woodcraft Lures, a Yeti Cooler from Pete Rick's Service Station, fish taxidermy services from Mike Liga Taxidermy, a trip for 2 aboard the Grand Illusion 2 charter boat on Lake Michigan, and this year's grand prize, a 4-day, 3-night fishing vacation at Sunset Cove Resort on Lake of the Woods, Ontario.
And remember, you can't win if you don't submit your photo. Here are this week's Outdoor Bound TV viewer photos. Now, before we left you for the break, we were in Ontario, Cygnet Lake Camp with Special Forces member Master Sergeant Keith Gamble. Now, he's hunting black bear. Let's head back to Ontario with Keith and see if one of these big Ontario black bears pays him a visit.
I'm up here on a Special Forces casualty program, kind of wounded warrior hunt. We're hunting bear up in Ontario, Canada, up by Cygnet Lake. This is day 1 and we're sitting in cut pinky, blind, hoping to see a big black bear. season's over.
See blood right away.
Oh, busted my arrow off. It's a huge blood trail.
That arrow cost a lot of money and that bear just broke it. It looks like it's got a lot of blood heading out this way. Yeah, it's dripping. And maybe it was a pretty good shot. I thought it might have been a little low in that back leg. Just at the last second, his hind leg was coming up. And I thought it might have hit that, but it didn't. I got a lot of blood trail to follow. We're gonna probably head back to camp, get Chuck and the guys and bring them on out here and start to find this bear. And then maybe I'll stop shaking, because I'm still amped up. Now we'll head back to camp, pick up Chuck and the boys, and we'll come out here and try to find this thing.
What'd I tell you?
I could not slow my heart rate down. I mean, it was friggin' pumping. That thing was so friggin' close.
How's that?
That thing was so close. I was like, no.
Nice job.
We'll let them go for a couple hours.
Yeah.
You know, so just let them settle down in there, and then we'll go pick them up.
Am I the first one back?
Oh, yeah.
30 minutes.
All right, we're sitting here at Cut Pinky, where we just found the bear that I shot earlier today, about 3.5 hours ago. We sat in the ground blind at about 11:30, and just before noon, about 28 minutes later, this thing comes walking in from the right-hand side. Sat down for a while, started to eat, and then I think he started figuring out that we were there, started smelling around. Then he stood up, got ready to leave. When he took off, he kind of gave me a side shot. And I took a shot at him, hit him in the right spot. Thought it was a little low, but the arrow, which is here, he got hit, made a sound, turned back, and kind of came back through the woods here, busted off the arrow on a log, and then ran, I don't know, 20, 30 yards this way, and he died right here. We went back to the camp, picked up Chuck and all the boys, and come out here to try to find it. We found the blood trail right off the bat. It started getting a little less, and then all of a sudden it just started gushing everywhere, so it was pretty easy to find. Came through the woods, and here lies my first black bear. Pretty awesome experience. Inside the bucket, they had this gold rush made by Northwoods Beer Products. But I was pretty nervous. The heart was pumping. And then it took me about 30 minutes after that to finally calm down. And this is the result. There, like that. There. Okay.
How'd you say?
Did you?
How close was it?
13 yards, dude.
Pretty close in a
real
ground
close.
blind.
It was real close to the blind. I could not control that heart. I was shaking. I was like this. It only lasted 28 minutes, but it was the probably the best hunt I've ever been on, and it was all because of them. I mean, they allowed us to come into their camp. They treated us like their family, and I'm much appreciative. I mean, it was great. And then I'd like to thank Matt Parr. I mean, he's the one kind of pushing the driving force for this. You know, setting this stuff up, trying to raise this money for the casualty fund, and it's all about trying to give back to the soldiers and stuff like that. Matt, thanks very much. I mean, I've had a great time. It was unbelievable. Appreciate it.
Outdoor Bound TV is brought to you by Baits, Golden Hawk Canoes, Rue Motors, and Burzoff.
Baits, durable, effective, unique. The must-have fishing lures for every musky angler. Crank it, rip it, fast or slow. Our flagship Livid Fish brings them in again and again. Put trophy muskie in your boat with Baits. Go topwater with our 10 head. From deadly slow to an all-out sprint. Baits. Get it done. Check us out online or pick up Baits at a retailer near you.
Handcrafted in the heart of Wisconsin since 1968, Golden Hawk canoes are inspired by the tradition of early wilderness explorers and modern-day canoeing know-how, customized to meet your exact needs with precision, uniformity, and strength. Our unique, full-contour hull design contributes to stability, whether you're hunting, fishing, trapping, or just spending an afternoon on the water. Handcrafted fun and satisfaction for a lifetime. Golden Hawk Canoe.
Hi, I'm Tim Rue from Rue Motors. Whether work or play, we have the Kubota RTV for you.
Rue Motors has been serving central Wisconsin since 1947 with a full line of quality Kubota tractors, mowers, and RTVs. Backed by 4 generations, you can count on the staff at Rue Motors for outstanding sales and service on all of your quality Kubota products at both convenient locations.
Rue Motors. Take the short drive up Highway 45 in Burnhamwood or Antigo.
Hey everyone, if you've spent any amount of time in the outdoors like I do, chances are you've gotten those burrs stuck in your clothes. Well, I found a great new product to help you easily remove these pesky hitchhikers from your clothing.
Introducing Burzoff, the first and only burr removal tool that works on all types of burrs and all types of clothing. No more pulling burrs off with your fingers. Brush them off in seconds with Burzoff.
I take one with me everywhere I go. Look for Burzoff at a dealer near you.
Product and promotional consideration provided for Outdoor Bound TV by these fine sponsors.
Keith, congratulations on a great Ontario black bear. You know, we really admire your determination and the determination of many of our military men and women who make the ultimate sacrifice for us every single day. You know, we just received word that Keith has rejoined his unit and is back on active duty and has just been deployed. We wish him luck. Folks, join us again here next week when we'll bring you more great hunting and fishing action from around the Midwest, around the nation, and around the world, right here on Outdoor Bound TV.
It's kind of hard to look at that camera because I got to look around to remember stuff.
I heard this is the way they do it in the Army. Everybody's always grabbing something, aren't they? Come on, Ranger, quit acting like a Girl Scout. Pull.
Settle down. Just relax. There's no way that was happening.